Joining us right now is former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Prithviraj Chavan. Mr. Chavan, what do you think of this shift, this deal?
Well, Sanket, normally these things happen and one wouldn't raise any objections to any private company investing in India going to whatever state they want. But this is one of the largest investment and in a field, particularly semiconductor assembly and semiconductor related field, where we are lagging behind the rest of the world, so the advanced world substantially. We have been discussing with Foxconn, particularly the previous government, Devendra Fadnis. He promised that Foxconn will start assembling Apple phones in Maharashtra with an investment of 35,000 crores. But that deal went sour. The investment went to Sriperumbudur in Tamil Nadu. We lost that investment. Even after that, there was a constant live contact with Foxconn in Taiwan and their representatives here. Now, after Government of India announced the PLI scheme, the Productivity Linked Incentive Scheme, there was a lot of interest in international high-tech companies to come and invest in India. And of course, they bargained for a lot of benefits from the state governments, a lot of cash incentives, incentives in terms of land, electricity, water, and everything. Now, after a prolonged discussion, this particular deal, where Foxconn was coming with an Indian company, Vedanta, so this Vedanta-Foxconn company was seriously looking at three possible locations. First was Maharashtra, second was Telangana, third was Karnataka. Gujarat was nowhere in the picture. And there was a live contact again. The industry minister of Maharashtra went to Delhi. There's a presentation. Officers of Maharashtra went to Taiwan, met the top leadership of Foxconn. And whatever Foxconn wanted within the parameters of possibility, both India, Government of India and Maharashtra gave them the facilities. We gave them land in Talegaon. And the total package size of what Maharashtra government is offering was, I understand, was something close to 38,000 crores. This is the total investment of 1,54,000 crore. Now, officers of Foxconn, everybody who's involved in the deal said that, look, we have more or less finalized. The project is coming to Talegaon in Maharashtra. But then the government changed, the new government came and suddenly the whole thing slowed down. The cabinet note, which had to be brought to the cabinet to approve, formally approve the concessions that Maharashtra government was giving, huge concessions, that note was ready. But maybe because of the change of government, maybe because uncertainty over Supreme Court decision, all that, or maybe because there was something else, the cabinet note never came to the cabinet and it was never approved. In the meanwhile, some things moved in Delhi. Informally, we've been told what happened, but I can't share that because a lot of senior officers have told us some of the things. The central government intervened, saying that if you really want this productivity linked incentive, PLI incentive, then you will have to go to Gujarat, period. Virtually with a gun to the head, the company, Mr. Agarwal of Vedanta particularly, and Foxconn was told that we'll only approve this project and give the incentive that we have promised if you go to Gujarat. And overnight, without any inkling that Gujarat was also in the race, the decision was announced that the project is going to Gujarat. Now we are back into the license permit Raj. Central government, particularly Prime Minister, will now decide which investment will go to which state, and whatever we had done since 1991 is all being undone. Now, after there's a huge furor in Maharashtra, then apparently there was a phone call between Prime Minister and the leadership in Maharashtra here, and Prime Minister assured them, okay, next investment we'll give it to you in Maharashtra. Who is it to give? After all, any foreign investor will go to the place that he chooses, that he finds is the best location for his type of company. But now Prime Minister will decide which investment will go where. Now they are trying to assuage Maharashtra, saying, no, another investment from Foxconn will come to Maharashtra.